No table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Up next, it's our main event between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills.
Set to kick off.
Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Okay, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
180. No touch.
Toss play to Barkley. They're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up and you can reset those downs.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Ty Johnson now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Rob flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Again, it's Cook. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Allen setting up to throw. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
It's Allen out of the pistol. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch that. Oh, it's Silver, ready? And anyway,
They'll bring the tight end in motion.
no touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Great. Set. And anyway, no touch.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Buying some time right. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 12-yard line.
73. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Headed out right. Now throw him into the secondary. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
73. No touch.
In motion a tight end left.
And anyway, no touch.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Eagles.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. But let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
56, 56.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Short pass brought in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And now they face second down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Half 85, half 80. What's that?
Allen gonna throw again. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
37-yard line.
We've set it downs from 37.
180. What's that?
Throwing now on first down, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Bills sending out Matt Prater now. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Prater puts it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
180.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Catch made by Cooks. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Identity! Alert! Look out!
On first down, Allen. He dumps this off to Cook. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Alert! That's it!
Here's Allen. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
A loss of a yard.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
It's 4th down.
That's it!
He'll throw it. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Good, set.
They send a tight end in motion.
No touch.
Barkley again here on seconds. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
No touch.
First down, a run with Barkley. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Good, set. No touch.
Barkley off the pistol give. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Hey. Carlos Yanni. No.
Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's making a bid for it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
The toss, running left side. It's Barkley. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here's a toss right to Barkley. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
No touch. Crowd left Yanni. And let's go. Crowd left Yanni. No touch.
Looking to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. So we do get a timeout from the defense just before the 2-minute warning. So one more play before we reach that break. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Great. Set. No touch.
They're gonna run with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Eagles down by only 3. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Great. Set. Crowd left. No touch.
It's Barkley again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles jump in front late. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything.
Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard.
That keeps the score Eagles 20, Bills 17.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 48-yard line.
We'll look to throw it. Here's a screen for Cook. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Alert, alert, alert! Half 10.
Setting up to pass. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's still going at the 30. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Throwing here, Allen. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Eagles 20. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Shipley now to return. Making some progress here. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Yanni. 63, 63. Yanni. Going silver, ready?
One final shot here. He rolls to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's